Hello, everyone, and welcome to Men in the Modern Workplace, where I want to explore the issues men face in today's rapidly changing professional landscape. I'm Louise Rollison, and today we're tackling a sensitive and important topic, the unique challenges men experience as workplaces evolve to embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DEI. This shift brings with it new expectations and sometimes uncomfortable emotions for many men who feel they're navigating unfamiliar waters. We're going to unpack how these changes can affect men, from evolving masculine expectations to the sometimes controversial topic of positive discrimination. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about masculinity. The workplace today emphasizes traits like emotional intelligence, openness, and adaptability, qualities that historically weren't as closely associated with traditional views of masculinity. For many men, especially those who are raised with different values, this can feel disorienting. They are often encouraged to express vulnerability, prioritize collaboration over competition, and embrace empathy as key workplace strengths. Now, these are valuable skills for anyone, but for men who grew up in environments that championed toughness, independence, and stoicism, this shift can feel like a challenge to their identity. And beyond confusion, some men might feel uncomfortable or even angry about what they see as pressure to suppress parts of themselves that don't fit the new workplace mould. For instance, men might feel they're expected to hold back if they're competitive or assertive, qualities that were once celebrated. It's a tough spot to be in. Wanting to succeed in a workplace that seems to prize different qualities and maybe feeling that some of their own natural strengths are now seen as drawbacks. Now let's add DEI into the mix. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are critical steps forward for the modern workplace, but many men feel a sense of uncertainty around it. Some even experience resentment or worry that they're being pushed out in favour of others. It's not uncommon to hear men in Western companies say that being a white man feels like a disadvantage as companies increasingly focus on recruiting and promoting women and people from diverse backgrounds. And there's a perception, right or wrong, that merit is taking a back seat to positive discrimination. Until HR departments adopt blind hiring, where no names, locations, photos, or anything to indicate a person's gender, race, or ethnicity is included on an application, there could be subconscious positive discrimination. In some cases, men feel they're less likely to be promoted or selected for certain roles because they don't fit the diversity criteria. For men who've worked hard and invested in their careers, the idea that gender or ethnicity might play a role in hiring and promotion decisions can feel deeply unfair. This frustration, this feeling of being left out, can build into anger or resentment if it isn't openly addressed or understood. Another part of this picture is how DEI is communicated within companies. If these initiatives feel forced or inadequately explained, they can create misunderstanding and even distrust. For example, when there's an emphasis on hiring diverse candidates, some men worry that qualifications might be secondary, which can lead to a feeling that the playing field is no longer level. There's a fear among some men that they're judged not on their merit, but how well they fit into the organisation's diversity goals. But it's not all negative. Some men are finding that DEI initiatives actually enrich their workplace experience and help them grow. When properly communicated, DEI can create a more open, welcoming environment where everyone, men included, can bring more of themselves to the table. However, if men feel that DEI efforts unfairly exclude them, it's harder for them to see these benefits. So where does this leave men today? Many are asking, what does it mean to be a man in the modern workplace? It's a question that strikes at the heart of evolving masculinity. For a long time, strength, independence, and resilience were the markers of success. Now the ideal employee is expected to show empathy, flexibility, and openness. This shift can feel alienating for men who built their careers on the former values and may worry that they're being asked to change in ways they don't fully understand or even agree with. One of the most powerful things men can do in response is to embrace some aspects of the change. While it's understandable to feel threatened by DEI or new definitions of success, there's also an opportunity to gain a broader set of skills. Learning to work with others, express emotions constructively, and empathize with colleagues doesn't make traditional masculine strengths any less valuable. It just means expanding what's considered masculine in a modern workplace. Ultimately, navigating these changes is a deeply personal journey for many men. Embracing the positive aspects of diversity while still honouring their own unique strengths can lead to a better workplace for everyone. But it's clear that organisations also have a responsibility to support men through these changes by fostering open communication, explaining DEI initiatives clearly, and providing spaces where men can feel heard and valued. Thank you for watching Men in the Modern Workplace. It's a complicated subject, but talking about it openly helps us all find a way forward together. Many of my subscribers are from diverse parts of the world, such as India, Bangladesh, Egypt, Algeria, and Indonesia. What are the challenges for men in those workplaces? Write your story in the comments. Have you lost a promotion to a woman or someone from a different background to you? How did that make you feel? And as a woman, I'm aware that I need to be more sensitive to ways that these challenges can make men feel. With 3 younger brothers, I've had a lot of time to watch them grow from children into men and seen the difficulties they face. So we all need to be more open to understanding the position of each other in the workplace. And the voices of all men should be heard as equally as the voices of all women. Obviously, the main point of these videos is to help you improve in English. Download the free transcript and read the words along with the video to find all the unfamiliar vocabulary. Remember that English might be your passport to a promotion, whatever your gender or ethnicity. Bye for now, and see you in the next video.